There are 3 screens in this app. Screen 1 is for setup and sales. Screen 2 is for purchases and special sales. Screen 3 is the sales tax report itself. Your first step as a new user is to set up locations on Screen 1 and suppliers on Screen 2. To set up a location, enter the name here, Fox, the tax rate, 5.395%, N for no gifts, the name of each machine, the soda machine, big soda, snacks, and cold food. Then click on Add. But what if a company wanted more than 4 machines? For example, Fox 2 with the same tax rate, 5.395, N for no gifts, and it's 1 machine. If you put a locations only machine in one of these 3 slots, 2, 3, or 4, you'll get this warning. Location setup. Error. You must enter a location, a sales tax rate, and an N or a Y in the gifts field, and at least 1 machine in the first machine slot. So we have to enter the machine in the first slot. Fox-2, 5.395% tax rate, N for no gifts, and its only machine goes in slot 1, the soda machine. Then click on Add. And if we go to the list of locations, scroll down, we'll see Fox 2 here. So put it here. So even if a location wanted 12 machines, say for example, the airport, you would set up Airport 1 with 4 machines, Airport 2 with 4 machines, and Airport 3 with 4 machines. Screen 2 is the purchases screen. The purchases screen will be used almost daily for making purchases and special sales. I want to draw your attention to 2 buttons on this screen. The Clear All button and the New Quarter button. If you were to touch either of these buttons by mistake, it could be disastrous. So to use either of these buttons, there is a 3-step process to make sure that was the real intention and not just a slip of the finger. So if we click on the Clear All, it gives us these instructions. This will clear all lists, all sales data, all purchases, even all setup data, locations, and suppliers. And if we click on the New Quarter button, we get this warning. To start a new quarter, first go back to Screen 1 and then these 3 instructions. To set up a supplier, enter the supplier's name here, Little Debbie. Then click Save Supplier. And there it is. To see a list of the suppliers, click on this. Click For Supplier List. And here's our supplier list. And there's Little Debbie. To record a purchase, start here. Click for Supplier List. Pick the supplier, enter the amount here, and press Calculate. For special sales, start the process here, Location of Special Sale. Pick the location of the special sale, enter the amount here, and press Record Special Sales. Then the user gets this message. Special sale amount for Kurion was 0. Now the special sale amount for Kurion is 100, with a tax rate of 0.5395. But what if we pick a location that is not set up for special sales? Say, for example, you meant to pick Kurion, but accidentally picked the one next to it, Fox. Then you will get this message. This location is not set up for special sales. You must go back to Screen 1 and remove this location, and then these instructions on how to do that. At the end of the quarter, go to Screen 1 and enter sales for each location. Enter the ending sales for the quarter here, then click Calculate Sales. As you can see, the ending sales have been moved over to the beginning sales slot, so that each quarter you'll just have to enter the ending sales. The sales from the previous quarter will already be moved over to the beginning sales slot. Now, if we were to press Calculate again, it would give us a warning. Location sales have already been entered for this location. Pick another location. Okay. Now, I haven't entered all the sales for all locations. So if we were to do that and we entered Run here in this box, New Quarter text box, we'll get this warning. You must calculate sales for every location before you can run the report. Then type Run in the New Quarter text box and click on Run Report. We go back here, look for the one we missed, location 10, and enter the sales for it. Now, again, type Run here in the New Quarter text box and click Run Report. And we're getting a sales count of 11 and a location count of 11. So now we'll be able to run the report. Payment if on time, $86.36. Payment if late, $89.88. Then click on Go to Report. And here is your report. The report is fairly self-explanatory. You can scroll up and down here. Here are our totals down here. But let me explain these 2 buttons, Actual Sales and Percent of Business. First, the Actual Sales button. These are the actual sales that were recorded by the vending machines for which the percent of business were calculated. And the Percent of Business button. These percents are the ones used in the formula to calculate taxable sales. This information could be used to improve your business, to try to find out which location is performing the best. It looks like we've got a winner right here. 14.6% of all sales were done at this location, which is Airport 3. The actual sales are in the same order as the report. If you remember, the actual sales for location 1 was $100, $200 for location 2, and so on. Same for the percent of business. First location had this percent of business, the second location this one, and so on. Once you're finished with the report and ready to start the new quarter, go back to screen 1. And you'll get this warning about the report having already been generated and instructions on how to reset the application to start the new quarter. First, type reset here in the new quarter text box. Then click on Reset Sales, Taxes, and Percents. Then go to the Purchases screen and click on the New Quarter button. And as you can see here, all our totals have been reset to 0 for the new quarter. But let's say that during the quarter that Fox decided to go back to 4 machines, or you wanted to put their 5th machine at another location where it would have more potential for greater sales. So if we click this Remove button, we'll get instructions on how to do that. Enter the location name in the new quarter text box, then click the Remove button. So we type Fox 2 here in the new quarter text box, exactly as it was entered before during setup, then click the Remove button. Now we'll go and look for it, and it's gone. Fox 2 was right after Fox, but now we have Airport 1, 2, 3, location 10. So it successfully removed it. After using this app for several quarters, you decide you want to set up everything more like the order in which you service the locations, and you want to clear all. So let's do that now. First thing you want to do is type Clear All here in the new quarter text box. Go to the Purchases screen and click Clear All. Now if we go to the list of suppliers, it should be nothing there, and it has been cleared from the Clear All button. And if we go to our list of locations, we should see that the locations have been cleared, and they have. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video of my Android app for vendors reporting quarterly sales tax to the state of Missouri.